Hey, hey, rebels! Welcome back to the Food Freedom Rebellion. And this week we're shining a very bright, very artificial light on something that most women don't even realize is wrecking their health.
Yep. Blue light exposure, especially at night.
Yeah, so don't roll your eyes, okay? The tech bro biohacking nonsense, is that what you're thinking? Because rebels, this one's sneaky, it's everywhere, and it matters.
Exactly. So buckle up, Buttercup. This might change your bedtime routine forever. So let's talk about some nerdy truths. We like our nerdy truths. We like our myth busting. Let's talk science first today. Blue light is a wavelength of light from screens. So LEDs, basically every device we have that we can't quit, even our TVs. Now, during the day, it's really helpful. It keeps your brain alert. At night, it can be total chaos. So, blue light, it disrupts our circadian rhythm. And this is basically our body clock. Like way back in caveman days, the sun told us when to wake up and when to go to bed, right? So, if you're using blue light, your brain's going to think it's noon when it's midnight. It can flip everything around and really cause a whole bunch of disruption. It suppresses your melatonin production, and this is your sleep hormone. It drops by up to 80%. You're tired, but you can't turn off the switch to go to sleep, right? If you're feeling that, you really need to look at your blue light use. And then a gut connection, because everything dials back to your gut. Everything comes back to your gut. And your gut has its own circadian rhythm, okay? Blue light keeps it in day mode, which blocks repair and slows digestion. The rest and repair happens overnight. That is centered inside your gut. It can't start that process if it thinks it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then last, let's talk about inflammation and hormones. When you don't sleep well, it raises your cortisol production, which messes with your estrogen, your progesterone, and other hormone production that helps to restore balance, keep you in homeostasis, which increases inflammation. And inflammation is what we're trying to avoid.
Translation, your harmless late night scroll is jet lagging your body every single night. Think about that.
Exactly. Chronic disruption really does equal hormone chaos, cravings, brain fog, mood swings, gut drama, slower detox, and long-term metabolic risks.
Ugh. So let's talk myths and mistakes. Let's do myths and mistakes today. So how about some myths? Let's bust. This one. I dim my screen at night. Some phones automatically do it. That's great, except it's not enough um free melatonin, right? It's still enough that's going to block melatonin, which we need to start putting us to sleep. Again, they sell this in a jar, but we can just get this on our own. I fall asleep fine. Okay, but if your lights are on or your screen is on, you're really not getting the deep restorative sleep that you could be if you just turn the dang screens off, okay? My glasses, my blue light blocking glasses block all the blue light, okay? If they're clear, they're just glare guards. Okay. And it's funny because my son wanted to buy some of these off Amazon, right? Real blockers they're not clear. They have an amber orange tint. If you don't believe me, look it up. And they've been tested.
Yeah. Yeah, they're tested for 400 to 550 nanometers. Okay. Nanometers, they just measure light color. Blue light is 400 to 550 nanometers. Okay, this is where your brain is getting tricked into thinking it's daytime longer than it actually is. That red and amber is 600 to 700 nanometers. This is where the calming and the sleep happens. So the blue light glasses block out blue light, but they still allow the red and the amber to come in. Okay, which is why they're rated for 400 to 550 nanometers. That's why you're looking for that. Think of it this way. Think of it like music. Blue light is that screechy whistle or the alarm clock going off at midnight, dogs barking at God knows what outside. The amber red light It's the low, slow bass, calming, relaxing music that tells your body it's bedtime. It's time to shut the eyes, to shut the brain off, and to drift in and restore ourselves tonight.
Yeah. So PSA, cheap glasses from Amazon, probably worthless. There's many reputable sites, but check the specs on them before you trust them, as Bonnie just mentioned, what you're looking for in nanometers.
Absolutely. So, what's the fix? Well, try these things. First, screens off for at least an hour before bed. And yep, that means TikTok, that means Netflix, that means Hulu, that means no more just one more text message or just one more email. Turn it off. If it's an emergency, they can call 3 times and get through your phone. Blue light blockers. Use those amber lenses. Make sure they're tested and make sure they're high quality only. Okay. We're not saying you have to blow a budget to get the amber glasses. There are affordable glasses out there at all prices or at all price points. Just check the specs before you buy them. And then swap out some of your lights. Use warm lights, salt lamps, or candles after sunset. And maybe have a bedtime stack. Okay. Do something that creates a routine. Stretch, journal, sip a calming tea, chamomile, lemon balm, passion flower. They're all amazing relaxants and adaptogens that'll help you with consistent use.
Yeah. Basically, live like your great grandma did or your great great grandma, right? When the sun goes down, you start to wind down.
Absolutely. I used to grind out work at night. It was easier when the boys were younger. Like grab the computer after they go to bed and, nighttime I would get a significant amount of time. So here I am under all these harsh lights glued to my laptop and I felt more wired, anxious, and wrecked the morning after I would do that than I did otherwise. And when I cut the blue light and finally started using the right glasses, my sleep and my digestion completely shifted.
Yeah, same. I was like doom scrolling, right? We all do this. Who's sitting in bed and you're like, "Oh, I'm just scrolling through. I'm mindlessly doing it. It's calming down." No, like it was stealing my recovery, right? So 5 nights of swapping phone time for a book or stretching can feel like a total body reset and you don't have that like hangover feeling the next morning.
Yeah, it's that feeling like you slept, but you didn't get any sleep.
Yeah.
And when you do that too frequently, especially consistent days in a row, if you're miserable and you don't need to do that. So here is your mission. Are you ready? No blue light 1 hour before bed. Screens off. Or if if you seriously can't do it and you need to wean yourself off, use those true blue blockers and make sure they are on your eyes and make sure you are using the blue light blocker on your cell phone. Both.
And yeah, and trade the scroll. Trade the scrolling for something that actually calms you, whatever that is for you. Is it stretching? Is it sipping tea? Is it journaling? Is it snuggling your fur babies? That's relaxing.
It is. I mean, you're going to feel fidgety initially. It's going to feel a little awkward. And it really is just your brain detoxing from stimulation. It's detoxing and it's shifting its habits. And it's going to feel weird for probably 7 days, usually between 3 to 7 days. Write it out. You got this. The challenge is 7 days. So you can do.
Mm. You can do this, okay? And rebels, your body can't heal in chaos, and blue light is chaos, and darkness is medicine.
Absolutely, especially darkness that lets your circadian rhythm reset. And once you cut those screens, once you let it reset, all you have to do is sit back and watch your body finally exhale. It's amazing when it happens, you guys.
Yes. So we'll see you in the community. If you're not in the community, the link is in the show notes. Come in the community and share. Share how you're detoxing from blue light this week. Someone could probably learn from you what you're doing.
Absolutely. And we'll catch you next time. Sleep well.